We are a children's show. For
Hello everybody, my name is Sean, and I'm here with Jordy and Matt, and we're going to be doing a little something odd. We're going to be playing Would You Rather. It's 1 in the morning,
Touch my mic.
and we've got nothing better to do. It's going to be a change between Would You Rather and Never Have I Never.
I see a red dot. I assume red dot means recording.
I can't see. Is it recording?
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
You can't see me on the camera, because I'm off to the side.
Because he's being a nugget.
You shut up.
Eee.
Suck my knob.
What knob? Is it
All
brass? Is it brass knob?
So,
Brass monkey.
Because if it's not,
Monkey.
that's not worth it. Alright, so we're going to be doing kind of a combination of Would You Rather and Never Have I Ever. This kind of sprung from us with our witful banter, and we kind of thought that... Witful banter. And we kind of thought that if we're giving witful banter... If we're giving witful banter to ourselves, why not give
It's like
witful
1:30 in the morning, guys.
I'm dead. I'm just dead inside and
Why did we decide
outside.
to do this right now?
I have no idea.
because we're geniuses.
Because this is the only time that we would actually willingly do something and maybe get something entertaining out of it.
Alright,
Possibly.
ready?
This is the only time that funny actually happens. It's when we're dead.
1:30 a.m.
1:30 in the morning with
After this
Sprite.
recording, I'm going the fuck to bed. I'm tired.
No, but no, you're not.
Nerd.
But I am.
But you're not.
Nerd.
I live in this office.
So, let's
kind
start.
I semi-live in it. All right. So we're going to start with our first Would You Rather question. And this is going to be provided by our lovely tech guy, Sheen.
alright. Would you rather live in a world where there were no problems, or
The second option.
live in a world where you rule?
The first option.
Yes.
Wait, could you zoom in on that, please?
Not zoomed in enough.
I feel like I'm on a game show, just like, could you? No, I feel like I'm on a spelling bee. Like, could you repeat the question?
Could you use the word in a sentence?
How do you spell the word?
Could you?
How do you spell the word?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, could you not Facebook and Gmail and email?
Sean, get rid of it.
Stumble upon? Could you not? Tumblr? All right. Live in a world where there are no problems, or live in a world where you rule.
Yes.
Well, I would say no problems, because if you rule
No
That-
worries.
about the thing, because
Don't worry.
we didn't even start that right. You were like,
Be
no
happy.
problems about a thing, because every little thing is
It's
going to
gonna
be
be
all
alright.
right. Personally, I would choose the first one, just because if you rule, there's obviously going to be the
There's going to be
problems
many
of-
problems.
Right, there's going to be a lot
Viva
of
la
problems. As far as,
revolution!
Viva la resistance!
That is all.
I don't know why we're French. It's like, is everyone French now?
Baguette Eiffel Tower.
Oh, oui, baguettes. We've been making fun of the French a lot.
Yes.
Me and Nick made fun of the French in game
No
battles.
offense to French.
Yeah, no, they're totally
it's funny.
cool, maybe, kind of, with their
I picked the first time.
berets and Eiffel Tower that people can procreate on. Anyhow, next question.
Alright. Let's go to Never Have I Never.
Never have I ever. Never have I ever worked in the food service industry. I have worked in the food service industry.
Yep.
And I didn't like it. Just because, like, the place that I worked, like, everybody seemed very, like, uppity. Like, it seemed very, like,
Yeah, see?
yeah, see? Yes, like the monocles and James Bond things and things of that nature. It looks like the camera's about to die, but it's not going to.
I'm gonna drop
but
kick
it's
your
still
camera if it dies. I swear to God.
It just fully charged. It just charged, like,
And we changed out the SD card.
5 minutes ago. Yeah, exactly. So yes, I have worked in the food industry, and I am working as a dishwasher. It is obviously not the most glamorous job. You kind of have to not be a germaphobe, because there's a lot of working with other people's food remains. And what made me like, I don't know how to say this, like, angrier was the fact that, like, we would have clean plates and there'd be like little bits of food, and I'd be like, that's not a problem. What I'd be angry about is when people would leave half plates or full plates of food that they didn't even touch, or they kind of just like took like 3 bites out of it and then they were done with it. But it was a full plate. There would be like full plates of food. They would even have these boards, like the cutting boards with you'd have loaves of bread and meat and cheese on it. And there would be times when they'd bring back a cutting board and there'd be a whole loaf of bread left. And we can't reuse that. We're not going to put it on someone else's. We're not going to put it on someone else's cheese board, so we just got to throw it out. But you just think about, that person didn't eat that bread, but someone else could have. And someone didn't eat that slice of salami, but someone else could have. And you're just wasting all this good food that you're paying a lot of money for, when someone else could have easily bought that with their well-earned money and eaten that with their well-needed appetites and mouths and things that you need to eat food. Exactly. Put it in a box. Don't have us throw it away. You're just wasting all this good food that we have to pay for and you have to pay for. So there's no reason why we just waste it. What?
Give it to the homeless.
Yeah. The homeless are trusting, loving people that aren't going to beat you up and take your money to buy alcohol. This is true.
Not all.
From our resident homeless person. He
rides a bike and has a lot of junk on that bike.
Unfortunately, we learned that he was homeless for was it a few months or a few weeks?
It's like a month at least.
About a month, and he knows the hard times that homeless people go through.
It's not fun.
I wouldn't imagine that it would be fun. I've never been homeless myself, but it's not a good situation to think about. And
it's not a good situation to be in either.
I was going to say that, much less to actually be in. So, making that joke aside, I don't have any problems with people who are homeless and have their issues. I mean, they've been given that situation, and this got really sober. This is like somber. This is what happens at 1:30. Like, it just.
I don't know what you expected with this kind of things.
We just become bipolar. Just like
we're giddy and shit.
It's like
making fun of everything.
Yeah, we're making fun of them, and it's just like, I am so sorry. I feel so bad about myself. Anyhow, next question.
All right,
please. Thank you.
Would you rather? Would you rather win the lottery
or live twice as long? I like that picture that they have. Live long. I
live long and prosper.
Yeah, I think it's Leonard Nimoy. I think that's it. I think that's his name, the actor's name. I'm not sure. But would you rather
Spock?
That guy with the hand thing. Would you rather win the lottery or live twice as long?
I'd rather win the lottery. Because like, depending on the amount of money you get from the said lottery, you can pretty much buy what you would need to like have a good life, for the most part. And if you have a steady job, you will be able to sustain your life.
Right, but like all of these shows that I've seen where it's like how the lottery changed my life, how people will win tens of millions of dollars off the lottery, and even though that a good chunk of it is taken out from taxes, they still don't use it. Like, they don't put it into a fund for it to actually like grow. They just spend it all, and then by the time they've spent it all, they've either quit their jobs or lost their jobs because they thought, hey, I don't need to have a job anymore. I have all this money. But then they use all that money, and now they're out of a job. They're out of money, and they have all these things, but they're not happy anymore because they don't have any money, and they probably have lost like all of these relationships with people because they've just grown selfish.
I'm also thinking about what my life consists of. One being this channel, so a lot of that money would go towards this channel.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's just kind of.
I'm just thinking about my life in particular and how that would affect me. I'm not really thinking of like other people, like, oh yeah, they quit the jobs and because they had money. It's like, no. I don't care what other people would have done. I care what I'm gonna do with it.
I know. I'm just that's just kind of like, just from what I've seen, like a lot of people have said like, oh, we're gonna do something responsible, but then they don't. That's just kind of our nature to want more. So I'd rather live twice as long just because I wouldn't want to be tempted with that. Like, I wouldn't want to be corrupted because of having that much money and having that mindset that I can get out of it or buy whatever I want or have this higher mindset when I don't really have that authority to have that mindset.
All right.
I sense an altercation going on.
What? Holy shit! I zoned out.
I could tell by your like passing your face and just like he's gone. Like we're not gonna never have it ever bungee jumped. Oh God, I would never. No.
Nah. Haven't
Nah.
Nah.
Nah,
Never.
son.
No. Never.
You couldn't
Haven't
pay
you gone
me.
skydiving?
I've gone fake skydiving.
Yeah,
Fake
it was.
skydiving.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it like indoor skydiving?
Yeah, it was indoor skydiving. I thought you would known because I told you. I said skydiving, and then he said indoor skydiving. So I thought, okay,
didn't
he
hear
caught.
what he said.
Okay, yeah. I was like, hey, I thought you caught me. But when I've told people that like I've gone skydiving, I never like. It technically is skydiving. It's sort of like the people who run those places. Like they're people who have skydived before. They know what it's like. And they say that it's a very realistic experience, and it is, and it's very fun. But just like in general, just thinking about jumping out of a plane from like tens of thousands of feet in the air, just that would terrify me. But when I say, "Hey, I went skydiving," not specifying, which they could obviously kind of basically mean the same thing, and they say, "Oh my God, have you really gone skydiving? Like you jumped out of the plane or anything?" I'm just like, Sure, I've jumped out of a plane.
Indoor
That's
skydiving.
fine. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, because I have the feeling without having to jump out of a plane and basically live out my fear of falling to my death.
Death.
And then, like I've always had a fear of, like, doing this. Like, even on roller coasters. I know I'm going on a tangent. Like, even going on roller coasters, I've always had a fear that, like, they say that one out of every, what was like 10,000, I think? Or a lower number, but a bigger possibility. Like, it was like 1 in 100,000 people die on a roller coaster. But I always think that every time I go up the hill, I'm always gonna be in the situation where the roller coaster fails and the whole thing.
You think you're gonna be that 1 in 100,000?
Right, where like something fails and the whole car just comes tumbling down and you're just strapped into this car, so you can't go anywhere unless you just jump out, right at the bat. But I just always had the fear that that something's gonna go wrong and the whole thing's just gonna go down and I'm gonna die in this like fiery roller coaster disaster thing, and that would be like exemplified tenfold. Just going out of a plane, thinking this plane's gonna crash and I'm gonna die in this plane. I know I've been talking a lot. You haven't said anything. It's almost like I'm having
Jordy's
a
just
discussion
kind
with
of
the camera.
sitting there quietly.
Yeah, he's just like taking it all in, just like, sure, yeah, okay, yeah,
Next question.
sure.
Would you rather using your bare hands
I'm very tired. Okay, leave me alone.
Baby.
Yeah.
to end the life of a baby or
Baby.
100 cute puppies?
Babies.
Baby.
Fuck babies.
Baby.
Fuck baby.
Both would just hurt my soul so much, but I'd have to go baby.
Fuck that baby. It's staring at me funny.
In that situation,
It looked at me wrong, officer, I swear.
said some stuff about my mother that I did not care for.
Alright, that question's down.
Who or what created the earth? Oh my God.
Can we skip this?
Well,
Yeah, you people are not going to know.
Would you rather wake up naked and sore and without any memory of the night before next to the Burger King telling you had it your way, or wake you up naked next to Ronald McDonald telling you that you were loving it?
I mean, if I was having it my way,
In both
We would
situations, I would just
both
punch
be
him in
on-
the face and run.
I was having it my way, we would both be on opposite sides of the beds, and there would be a lot of burger wrappers between us.
Right. If it's my way, it's gonna play out the way I want it to. If I'm loving it, you don't. Ronald McDonald doesn't know that I'm loving it. How does he know that he's just like abusing me and that I love it? I wouldn't love it. He doesn't know what I love. He doesn't know me. He doesn't know where I come from.
Jordy, any input?
Yeah, Jordy, please talk.
What the fuck?
What?
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that.
No.
I just knew something
But
was
yes.
building up inside of you, just like. What the fuck?
No.
Just, no.
But yes, Jordy.
No.
Which one?
460,749 votes.
So 480 people are basically just like wanting to get kidnapped by these people. And
Well, that's not right.
Who
yeah,
wants to
that's not having a doorway.
Who wants to fuck these people that much?
Who said anything about fucking?
Who said
Take
anything
my
about
suggestion.
Who said anything about
Opposite
wanting to
sides
fuck
of the
them?
beds.
Who said anything
Burger
about
wrappers between us.
Yeah.
I'm hungry now.
Who said it? We should go to McDonald's.
No.
I need food. You need mac and cheese still.
Yes, we need to make that. We don't have any elbow pasta though. We need to get elbow pasta.
Just get pasta.
No, elbow.
It's all the same.
No,
So
elbow
on to the
pasta.
next-
No, elbow pasta's the best. Plus, you can't get like the
Oh boy,
actual,
here we
like-
go.
weenie pasta or anything.
Weenie pasta?
That's not right. That's the only thing I can think of. Like
Weenie
the
pasta?
the spaghetti. the
Bruh.
the spaghetti pasta. The rod. I'm not culinarily. And never have I ever.
Spaghetti rods.
Never have I
Spaghetti.
ever asked a girl or boy if I could kiss her or him.
I've never done that. Nope. Nope.
Nah.
Nah.
Nope.
Nah, son. Never.
The only one.
No, I never asked for it.
Never even kissed a girl. I'm a sad, sad little man.
Well,
Boy.
you see, I didn't mean for it to happen. But
It just sort of. We're not telling the story again.
man.
No.
This
I s-
story can be weighted for like a rant at some point.
Oh god.
Just not now. I'm
Yeah, maybe.
too tired. You start telling that story, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I may write that down. So
We
I
don't need another sad Sean here.
Yeah, I told that story and it was just coming back to me the way I remembered it, but it just I'm sorry, Sean. That's just the way I remember it, and
It's okay.
like I didn't mean for it to
This
happen,
man
but I
doesn't do
started
romance. Fucking most romantic story in the world right here.
The moonlight shined perfectly.
That's the way I remember it. I'm sorry.
Can we move on now?
Yes.
Moving on.
Never have I ever thought of running away. I've thought of running away, plenty of times.
Pretty sure almost everybody has at least once.
Nope.
Faggot.
Wait.
Because you have your computer here. How are you gonna carry your computer around? You just be like-
Exactly.
You have no reason to run.
Yeah, you have no. All you need is right here.
Yeah. This is my running away, sitting behind monitors.
He runs away to his virtual reality. All he needs is the Oculus Rift, and you're just
I would
gone.
be
You don't even
I
need a
would be
family anymore.
We would not see him.
No, you'd see me.
He'd just be in the office.
You just would never touch my computer ever again.
He would be in like a capsule, just like all. He would
We'd
build
be
a.
finding more bookmarks, Sean.
He would be building that capsule around himself, just so that.
New Febreze commercial, Sean.
Where is this from?
Onwards.
Never
Never have
I
I ever wanted to be a kid again.
Who doesn't want to be a kid?
I don't want to be a kid.
I don't.
I don't. Screw being a kid. Being a kid was all confusing and
Being a
stuff.
kid sucks.
It
Being an
did.
adult sucks. Being a person sucks.
Being a being sucks.
Well, at least I'm an orange.
No.
Never have I ever danced with wolves. Can we move into the would you rather?
mean?
Just never have I ever killed an animal. I've never intentionally killed an animal. It just kind of happened.
What?
What?
I'm
What?
trying to think of like an animal.
How did kill an animal relate to sex?
Insects.
Insects.
The bugs.
Oh!
Oh my god.
No, Jordy, no. No, Jordy. Jordy, no.
I guess that's the end of this.
No, Jordy, no. Don't do it, Jordy. No, don't do it. No, Jordy, no. No, I didn't mean it. Please come back. No, Jordy. No.
Good night.
Ah. Well, that concludes that. Never have I ever peed in the sink.
What the fuck does that mean?
What?
Well, I guess that concludes this little thing, whatever
Alright.
you want to call this.
So, thank you guys for watching. This is literally just a random thing that
This
we
is just us being bored.
thought about doing. This is obviously going to be on the Sunday sort of
Miscellaneous.
right, on the miscellaneous section. But if you want us to do any more of these again with different people or maybe a different time of the day, well,
Oh my God, Matt, you need some sleep.
I need some sleep. Time of the day, we can obviously set that up for you guys. If you like what we're doing here, just for anything, and you want to see some more of this stuff that we are producing for you guys, we'd appreciate it if you liked these videos and subscribed to the channel and commented and did pretty much all the YouTube things that every other YouTuber tells you. And yeah, just thank you for watching. I'm Matt. That was Jordy, who just left with my misunderstanding of the word insect. And that was Sean over there with the doobly-doos.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Knobs.